Okay, and it's Feeling You with Vic the Brick Jacobs and PJ right here, fresh from your colonoscopy, looking great, feeling great, Victor. There's nothing quite like that experience, is there?
I'd like to thank Dr. Ashok, Dr. Chai, King, Anna, Alexa, and all the staff at PIH with you for taking care of me yesterday. Most of all, my beloved bride, Yuko Sakamoto, got me through the kooky colonoscopy, the uh, the incessant is crazy. It's just crazy. I know, but people must go through it. I highly recommend it, and I insist that anyone who does not have the colonoscopy, please get it. It's so vital, to your health. Please get one. I know it's raw going in. Drinking the fluids. It's tough. The constant excretions are tough, but it's worth it. The end result. I got a clean colonoscopy. I'm
There you
blessed.
go.
But again, I want to thank everyone. And again, my beloved bride Yuko Sakamoto got me through the journey.
I'm happy. I'm happy to do that. And can we get through the journey of sports? Let's see if we can. We've got a lot to talk about, starting, of course, with I now call him Tani after that grand slam.
Ohtani's on the grand slam, another home run today against Korea
Yep.
with Bad Buddy in the house and
Woo.
Chalamet also in the house
Yep.
in Japan as they beat Korea 8-6. Suzuki hit a couple homers today. So Japan looks great, but most importantly for every baseball fan, Ohtani-san, fantastic. Hit the grand slam in the opener when they destroyed Chinese Taipei. Ohtani had 5 RBIs. Listen, just to see Ohtani in a full house at the Tokyo Dome,
Well, that's it.
that's WBC. That's World Baseball Classic.
It's just amazing.
That's fantastic. I mean,
Yes,
it's a party in the stands. PJ,
it is.
Team USA, very strong. Crushed Brazil. They did the samba all over Brazil,
Oh yeah.
as they should. But they're loaded. I mean, the Team USA seems extremely loaded. Excellent pitching.
Excellent.
Aaron Judge is crazy, crushing the ball. Harper. There's so many. Will Smith, America's catcher. The roster, PJ is fabulous. I know it's got a slow build up to WBC, but now that it's upon us, I'm pumped. How about you? How about you, PJ?
I'm loving it. You know what I'm noticing? You can tell me if you notice the same thing. The guys seem to be swinging freer. It's just, I don't know. It's hard to put into words. Obviously, they have beautiful swings, but the swings that they've been laying on the ball, Judge and Otani, just incredible swings, just fluid, beautiful swings. I love it. I think they're looser than usual and they're just playing up to their potential, but it is amazing. I'm having so much fun with it. It's fantastic. Really.
And I'm glad it's stacked. So the Dominican Republic, USA, and Japan will meet in the later rounds. I mean, that's
Yes.
the way it should be.
Yeah,
But let them get their yayas out.
that's
Against
it.
Chinese Taipei. And Brazil, and but this is Nicaragua. Let's really get into this WBC. I think it's fabulous.
Yep.
It's fun, and the players are getting nice workouts. Let's face it.
Perfect.
Teams are worried about workouts. It's the same thing as if you were in Arizona or Florida.
Yeah.
You're getting your reps. You're doing your work, and early on, Japan looks strong. USA, we look strong. Uh, I thought, and Korea gave Japan a game, 8-6.
That
That's a
was a
tough
close
game.
game. That was a tough game.
It took a couple homers from Suzuki from the Cubs
Yep.
and one from Otani. So this is, it's no chopped liver more than Menudo. These other teams, they want to win too for their country.
Of course they do. That's what's so fun about it.
Yeah.
Everybody playing for their country and everybody fighting for, I think it's gonna come down to Japan and USA. But we'll see. We'll see. Either way, it's gonna be great fun to watch everybody. And what's not great fun is watching the Dodgers already struggling with their pitching. That's not great fun. Seeing Snell on the list of no pitch, and I mean, this is
He's
crazy.
barely throwing. He hasn't thrown from a mound. I mean, he's playing soft toss,
Yeah,
and this is April.
yeah,
He's playing so rather March, early March, but
yeah.
he hasn't thrown
So,
from a mound. He will not be on the starting roster, come opening day. So Blake Snell's out.
Yeah.
But the key is Roki Sasaki.
Yeah.
He's getting shelled. He's getting beaten up and mugged. He gave up 4 runs without giving up an out. 2 outings, shaky, PJ. And Dave Roberts very optimistic, says he'll work it out. He'll work it out. I hope he does. I mean, look at him in the world in the playoffs last year. He was almost unhittable.
Well, there's two things in play, right, Vic? Everybody spent the last couple months studying film on him. That's number one, because he was off for so long. So they've got that in their favor. And number two, and you know this, it's a mental thing. He's got to get into his mental flow, and he will. He'll get into that mental flow, and then he'll be unstoppable again. But he's going to need that. He's got to get his mental flow back. That's key, and his mechanics down and the whole thing. So the guy's definitely an amazing pitcher. Got a lot of work to do though between now and opening day.
Well, he's working on that third pitch,
Yep.
and obviously it's not working.
No.
But after his second outing, when he was bombarded,
Yeah.
and Dave took him out, brought him back in the second inning, and he settled down
Yeah.
and he got the outs. So maybe they found something in the mechanics
Yep.
in that first inning. We'll see in his next start, but it's a rotation. That's it's good, but
Yeah.
not great. I
Yeah.
mean, of course, you got Yamamoto, who's in Japan. Hopefully he stays healthy. Yoshi's the best pitcher in baseball. I said this last year.
Yep.
Even before he won 3 World Series games, I loved Yamamoto.
He's a
Uh,
machine.
all season long, 30 starts, the most starts of any Dodger pitcher last year. He's a warrior. He's a samurai warrior.
Oh,
He
yeah.
lives through death. He shows no fear. Ultimate self-sacrifice, and that is Yamamoto-san. Best pitcher in baseball. I just hope he stays healthy. I believe he will. I don't think they're going to overwork him in the WBC. I think there's an understanding
I hope
between
so.
the Dodger organization and Samurai Japan, Team Japan, that he's not going to be overworked.
Right.
But okay, so you got Otani, and then Otani-san.
Tiny son.
He'll be in the starting rotation. They're talking Cy Young. I don't want to talk Cy Young. I just want to
No.
talk health.
Talk health.
Stay healthy, play it out, see what matters.
That's right.
And they got Tyler Glass now. So those are your three key starters.
Yeah.
Throw in maybe Sasaki. I don't know if he'll be ready. And then River Ryan. Is he ready for a comeback from Tommy John surgery?
What about Stoney?
Gavin Stone's out. Gavin Stone, the Stone boner is out.
Yeah, he's
His
out.
shoulder, yeah, he's done. I'm
Yeah.
not sure when Gavin Stone comes back, so he's out of the rotation.
Yeah.
You're expecting things from Stoner, but
Yeah.
they are deep. I mean,
They're
there are
deep.
guys. They got Wobolewski. Wobo could be inserted as a starter. We love
I love
Wobolewski.
Romo. Yeah.
He could be installed, but early in the season, it really shouldn't hurt them because there'll be a lot of off days. They won't need six starters, but right now it's good, not great.
Right. Right. Yeah. Well, it's not off to a good start, knowing the Dodgers' history of struggling with pitching and having 14 pitchers and still not being able to patch a game together. I mean, this is now becoming history for the Dodgers. I will say this, they learn how to figure it out, but it's a struggle all the way through the season. It's just I don't know why they have such difficulties with this, but this is their third year in a row of having a lot of pitching difficulties. So I was hoping for a clean start this year. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen.
Staying with the Dodgers and a former Dodger, Mike Piazza, an actor who went wild on Bourbon Street. Sheila LaBeouf.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf is how he likes to be called.
LaBeouf.
Yeah, but
What's his problem? What's his problem
well,
with
I'll
Mike
tell you,
Piazza?
I'll tell you what his problem is. I've interviewed him. He's crazy. I'm not kidding. He's a nut. He should be in a straitjacket. And this is the way the guy likes to act. This is what he does. So, I just kind of when he does stuff, I just blink and move on because he is certifiably crazy and he likes to be certifiably crazy. So I don't know how much of it is an act versus how much of it is real, but from the outside in, if you're looking at him, you say the guy's a nut. He's a nutball. So
To call out Mike Piazza for refusing his autograph when he was like 9 years old,
yeah.
and I understand LaBeouf's frustration because a lot of kids, I was a kid asking for autographs, and I was rebuffed,
Of
by
course.
many major leaguers.
Yeah.
Growing up, at Shea Stadium in Queens, with
Yeah.
the not so amazing Mets,
Right.
and in Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and I was rebuffed. Some guys did sign, some didn't sign,
It's
but
ridiculous.
for LeBoff to call out Mike Piazza,
It's ridiculous.
what 20 years later,
Yeah.
is ridiculous. LeBoff, take control of yourself. He went nuts in New Orleans.
Yeah.
What was going on with him in New Orleans with the arrest and
Crazy.
he's out of
Crazy.
control. LeBoff, get command of your behavior, my man. Take 7 deep breaths. You see the brick, LeBoff.
There
You
it is.
see
You earned it.
it? You freak. Dog for you. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
well thrown, Victor. I mean, he earned it. You could actually brick him almost once a week, and you'd be within your limits
I mean,
because
to
the
bring up
guy,
Piazza was just so out of
oh,
line,
come on.
And I understand maybe he did rebuff him. Okay, okay. So Piazza was having a bad day, but LeBoff they did it repeatedly. A lot of major leaguers do it. A lot of actors do it repeatedly.
You
You know,
know,
you ask an actor for an autograph, you think every actor is going to just suddenly stop and sign?
I saw LeBron James. He was there to watch his son at Pepperdine. And so he was moving through the crowd and I walked up to him and I wasn't going to even ask him for an autograph. But he went like this. He went,
Ooh,
gave me the
wow.
hand. By the way, that hand is huge. Gave me the hand. That's all he gave me. Didn't smile, had a real kind of mean look. He just gave me the hand like that. So
Didn't want to be bothered.
didn't want to be bothered. But guess what? I'm not out in front of Pepperdine screaming and yelling. I get it. He gets people like me every day coming up to him, and he just wanted to walk through and not be bothered. So, to take that personally, even if you're 9 years old, doesn't matter. I didn't take it personally. I took the hand and I laughed and I moved on. So, it is what it is. It is what it is.
We know it's going to resonate with the kid for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Uh, if you get rejected, and I see LeBron's point. Uh, I wouldn't call out Piazza 30 years later, but I understand LeBron's frustration. Every young fan's frustration because I've been there myself, getting denied. For a simple signature. Back in the day, there were no selfies. It was just a signature. That's all you got was an autograph. There was no pictures. It was those because let's face it, technology has improved to the point where you don't need an autograph. You can just maybe get a selfie.
Yeah.
You just get a quick selfie. And a lot of um, celebrities just go for the selfie and not the autograph. So
Victor,
this
I'm
is
with you. I'm with you.
but
But you can't
LeBlanc,
let it change your life. You got
you can't, you gotta let it go.
to let it go. Here's something I can't let go. Maybe you could help me. What would you say? I'm making this all up. Wink, wink, nod, nod. If an owner of a baseball team said that winning isn't important, if he just said, and that the fans, don't care about winning. What they care about is hot dogs and they care about the experience, but they don't care about winning. If that was the owner of a make-believe team, what would you say?
I would say sell the make believe team and sell it to someone who wants to win. Because fans love cold beer, they love the dogs, they love the food, they love the experience, but they want to win.
Right.
And I believe you're referring to Artie Moreno of the Angels, who
Yeah,
has made that public that all the fans want is a safe experience
that's it.
and affordability. No, Artie, they want to win.
They want to win.
And you had Ohtani and Mike Trout
Yeah.
for 6 years, and you couldn't get a sniff of the playoffs.
Come on.
They haven't whiffed it in like what 15 years,
15, yeah, yeah, about
15. And again, Mike Scioscia's out there. Mike
yeah,
Scioscia was helping coach Team USA.
yeah.
Why can't you hire back Mike Scioscia?
You need to.
Scioscia will be the first step in trying to get this franchise back to a mediocrity.
He should be the GM at least. I mean, leave Suzuki as the manager if you want, but he should be the GM of that team. He understands how to work Marino. He understands to get what he wants. He's an excellent, excellent baseball mind, and that would be a great suggestion for him. And maybe while he's there, he could sign a ball to Shia and make him happy.
Ah,
The whole thing, one fell soup, get it all done at one time. I think it would be great. But It's
But a
ridiculous.
wake-up call for Artie Moreno. Artie, sell the team already. You have driven the Angels, into the toilet. You see the brick, Artie
Yeah.
Moreno. You
Oh,
see
he
it.
gets it.
Hey, let your
I love it.
tongue muse. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
beautiful. Two for two,
Oh
Victor.
yeah.
On to the NFL and the
Yeah,
Rams.
baby.
Celebrating the Rams, picking up a Chiefs
Oh,
standout
Trent
quarterback.
McDuffie, man.
Wow.
Local kid from LA, Servite High School,
Yes.
right, St. John Bosco,
Yes.
as well.
Coming home.
This is an all pro safety. This is a great pickup, again, staying with the philosophy of the Rams. Screw the picks,
Yeah.
screw the draft picks. Again, one first rounder, a couple late rounders,
Yep.
and Kansas City, loses a great player as they rebuild. Around Mahomes, who seems to be coming back earlier than expected from the injury.
Right.
They're saying don't count out Patrick Mahomes for opening day, but yeah, they give up McDuffie, and the Rams secondary going through some changes. They re-signed Curl, who was
Hmm.
that fabulous. So they re-signed Curl, but they lost Darius Williams retired today.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
secondary is in flux, but you get this all pro
That's a
a
security. Yeah.
returning of the native to
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
Yes.
But it fits in with the Rams' philosophy of screw draft picks. To get McDuffie is a sensational pickup.
It fits in with both philosophies. The Chiefs believe in, they've done this before, give away a big player, pick up a lot of, draft picks and rebuild. And that's what they did before very successfully. And that's what they're going to do again. So actually, it's a perfect trade because it works both philosophies, the Rams and the Chiefs, both. It's a natural. It's a natural pickup.
And the Baltimore Ravens pick up one of the great pass rushers in the National Football League.
Yeah.
The heart and soul of the Raiders for so many years. He was a tremendous performer on a horrific franchise.
Yeah.
Max Crosby is now a Baltimore Raven. Again, a couple first round picks. It's the Micah Parsons pick play once again. Two first rounders,
Yes.
a couple other picks, quality
Oh,
quality starter, I believe. I'm not sure who the Raiders got from
yeah.
Baltimore as a starter. I just know they do get two first rounders,
Yeah. They
and
get,
Max Crosby gets his wish uh, to get out of this franchise, out of this debacle. That is the Las Vegas Raiders right now,
yes.
and this point. So that's a great move for Baltimore to revamp their defense.
And also, yeah, all that being said, he gets to a team where he can actually win and maybe get to the playoffs. It's so sad that Harbaugh isn't there this year as the coach for this because boy, would he
Yes.
have fun this year. This is like the icing on the cake for the Ravens, I believe. I mean, their defense is very strong already. Getting Crosby's like a motor that just doesn't shut down.
Oh, he's unbelievable.
I mean, yeah,
Perennial All Pro.
yeah, yeah,
Sensational pressure from and run stopper. Just a tremendous pickup.
yep.
And the Raiders get rid of Geno Smith. I guess that was expected.
Not too soon. I mean, he should have been gone last season. He just flubbed it the whole season. He couldn't get it together. Even though I know he's had great seasons, for whatever reason, mentally he didn't gel with Pete, and so Pete's gone too. But yeah, they're cleaning house. So don't expect a lot from the Raiders this year, coming year.
Or Fernando Mendoza will be the number one pick. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
The Raiders aren't trading down. They need a quarterback, and Fernando Mendoza is
Yep.
perfect. Heisman
Yes.
Trophy winner,
Yes.
sensational skill set, great attitude. And the Raiders are poised for improvement. What they win 3 games last year, 3-14.
Yeah, it's just horrible. I mean, it's hard to get any worse than what. So really, they can't make any mistakes because it's so bad. They have to talk about rebuilding. They're starting from the ground up, to rebuild, and hopefully they get there. We'll see. Who knows, right?
Listen, a lot of NFL flux. Uh, how about the Bears basically giving up on DB Moore, the wideout, to Buffalo as they
Nice
get another
move by
weapon for Josh
Buffalo.
Allen? Yeah, they get a
Yeah.
weapon for Josh Allen. He needs a wideout.
He needs a couple, but that is a great pickup, I think, And we talk about, I don't want to go backwards, but just talk about that fan experience and Artie Moreno and the Angels. Talk about a team that wants to win. Buffalo Bills, their fans stand out there in the snow. They shovel snow
Oh,
before
they're
the
unbelievable
game.
fans.
They do everything to try to win a game. That's how much it means to them. So never buy into the idea that fans don't want to win across the board. They do. They definitely do. But I love DJ Moore for the Buffalo Bills. It's a great pickup.
Excellent pick. I'm
Yeah.
happy for Josh Allen to get another weapon
Yes.
and possibly get through the Ravens and the Bengals and the
Yep.
Chiefs this year and win one for the amazing fans of Western New York and Buffalo.
Oh my gosh. And what about the Lakers, who I have to admit, they came back last night, but I was very depressed with the way they played Denver, and they dropped the ball on that and stopped playing defense, allowed Denver to win in a really a critical game for them, and they dropped the ball and lost that game. It
No
was
focus from the beginning. They were down 15-2.
yeah.
JJ Redick warned them. They focused from the beginning because Denver will have no mercy, and they didn't. And they came back, made it close, but then uh, they just couldn't close the deal. They had opportunities to tie.
Yep.
Smart missed a couple of open threes.
Yeah.
They got back to within three, but again, there was a critical game. You're right. PG, that was
It's
they
critical.
were a game and a half behind Denver.
Yep.
Then now they're a half back because the Nuggets got blown out by the Knicks, and the Lakers trampled Indiana,
Yeah.
another soft squad that they can beat. But
But those
the
are
Knicks are
soft
the
spots.
Knicks are in town. The
Knicks are
Knicks on The Knicks on Sunday. That's a big game. Knicks just destroyed the Spurs
yes.
by 40.
Yeah.
So the Knicks, are starting their road trip, their annual Western Roadie, and there's a lot of New York fans in LA, man. And
Oh, gosh.
my good friend Harry Wachitowski, Harry West,
Yeah.
Hesh, he's out there. He goes to every time the Knicks are in town, he's
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
My man from Brooklyn, my good friend Harry Wachitowski,
Richie.
sells a beautiful Seiko watch. If you're interested, let me know. He has some great prices for you.
Yeah.
He's Mr. Seiko, and he'll
Mhm.
be going to the game.
Of
And,
course.
and the Knicks always come in here and play well. Just
Always.
over the years, they have one. They already beat the Lakers at the Garden,
Yep.
so the Lakers have something to prove at home.
Yep.
But again, how about Luka? One more technical, PJ, and he'll be suspended a game. Can he hold it in for 19 more games?
I don't know if he thinks it's entertaining. I don't know what it
It's
is.
not.
It's not. He's got to get past that. I'm over him arguing every call with like the refs are. You look at the refs' faces, they don't even want to listen to him anymore. So really, he's taking himself out of the game. And it's like it's slowing the game down. He doesn't need to do that. They're not listening to him. Stop it. Play the game. You're a fantastic player. Get your 44 points like you did last night and go home and stop this arguing because he's going to get, he's going to get another one. He's going to get suspended for a game. And it's unbelievable. I know JJ, as the coach, can't control him. So he's going to do what he's always done. And this is crybaby after every play that doesn't go his way. It's nuts. You can't do that. You just have to
It,
stop.
it's a bad look. Yeah, he scored 44. An amazing game
Yeah.
again. It's against Indiana.
Yeah.
These are the teams the Lakers beat. They can't beat playoff bound teams.
Well, here's the
Teams over 500. They just can't beat them.
they can't beat him. Here's the silver lining if it stays like it does. If they stay in sixth place, the silver lining is they avoid Denver and they avoid San Antonio and they play Houston. That's the silver lining to this whole thing. They could actually end up playing Houston if they
And losing to Houston in the first round.
well, they'll
Uh,
lose anyway, but they'll
yeah,
get creamed by San Antonio, creamed, and they won't beat Denver either. But, at least there's a glimmer of hope with Houston. Glimmer of hope.
when you have LeBron, who's still playing at a very high level,
Yeah.
he'll be back for the Knicks. He hurt his elbow, but he'll be back. He's unbelievable. Again, he's playing at such an incredibly high level.
Yep.
Reeves has got to step up a little bit more scoring wise. Austin's not scoring as much. They need 25 at least a night, from Austin Reeves to go along with, the 30, 35, from Luka.
Yep.
And you're going to get your 20 and 8 and 7, from LeBron. Who else is going to step up? That is such the key. Who else will score and step
Akon
up?
won't. No, he's not.
And they got
He
to play
won't.
defense. It's Marcus Smart and
Marcus
Vanderbilt
Smart.
and
Yeah.
and Vando.
Yeah.
But other guys have to step up and play defense.
Yeah. They have
That's
to
just the
play,
way.
and they're
If you
not.
want to win a playoff round, you got
Yeah.
to rebound, you got to box out, and you got to play tough defense.
Right.
This is a mantra that goes back for decades. I don't care how much offense you have. Playoffs is a different game. There's 19 games left. Are they going to change their personality in 19 games, the Lakers? No.
Oh,
No, but mentally, JJ's got to get him in some sort of pocket, of tenacity for the defensively for the playoffs. And yeah, if they meet Houston, they would have a shot if they played defense
yeah.
because they got the three-headed monster.
Yeah.
And Marcus Smart is, could maybe inspire them defensively.
Right.
And Hachimura's got to step up with more offense,
That's someone that has to step up is Hachi.
Hachimura's like an X factor.
Yeah.
You need some Rui Hachimura.
Yeah.
In the mix. But
well, we'll see what
again, if
happens.
you're a Laker fan, 6th seed,
Yeah.
you in quicksand. Really, you go.
You're right.
You're in quicksand.
You're
Where
right.
you going?
You're right. You're total quicksand. But if you step into the 5th spot, you're dead on arrival. So it's like, 6 of one, half dozen of another. But we have just enough time to talk a little sumo before we got to get out of here, Victor.
A little sumo, and of course, how about the Atlanta Hawks celebrating Magic City?
I love
A strip club.
Yeah.
At an NBA game. It's in March.
Yeah.
That's a strip club with great wings.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing, Atlanta Hawks? Are you that desperate for entertainment? Are you that
Yes,
desperate
they are.
to,
Yes,
to
they
get
are.
fans? Enough Hawks. Enough with those promotions. You see the brick.
Oh, another one.
There's your brick.
I love it.
Dog me, you. Yeah, and sumo is starting this weekend, PJ.
Here it goes.
Gong me, you.
I
Grand
love the
sumo
sumo.
tournament. Iron Oshiki looking for a third straight win.
Oh,
The great
Iron
Ukrainian.
Ishishiki, the diapered one.
Iron Oshiki
Yes.
looking for a third straight, the great Ukrainian.
Yes.
So a lot to look forward to. WBC is going to provide a lot of thrills. Sumo is coming into our faces. It's all good, PJ. And
Yeah.
everybody get that colonoscopy as a favor to Feeling You with Victor Brick Jacobs and PJ.
I'd like to say one thing before we go, and I know it means a lot to you, but I spoke to Mary Burnham. Jerry Burnham was our beloved engineer for years at Kiss FM. Just a wonderful man. Worked when I did the TV show Radio Music Awards. He worked there. He took care of 240 radio stations. We flew in for that event. Everything we did important in that world, Jerry was part of it. Jerry was in our inner circle, a wonderful human being, just a family man. Jonathan and Tristan, his kids, Mary, his beautiful wife. So sad to lose him. And it's just heartbreaking. But I just wanted to throw out some love to him and thank him for everything he did. And I hope everybody will send prayers to Mary and the family.
Absolutely. Yuko and I spoke to Mary this week, and we gave our sympathies, but also shared a lot of great stories with Dr. Jerry Burnham. Every remote with the Rick Dees in the morning show, PJ, of course, you produced the show, and
Yep.
Jerry was with you on every remote.
Everyone.
From the Bahamas, to Maui,
To London, it didn't matter. I
to
knew
West Virginia. It didn't matter. Jerry set it up
Right.
perfectly and really alone. And he set up every remote alone.
one man. By the way,
One
I
man
watched Jerry build probably in the time we were together, 20 years, probably 15 radio stations. I watched him build them from the ground up. These
Wow.
studios, one at a time, just building them. He had help, of course, but he was doing the majority of the work he was doing. Technically, just off the charts, just an amazing person. But thank you to everybody.
We love you, Jerry.
We love you. We love you, Jerry. RIP, my friend. And to everyone, please share this. Get us more viewers, listeners. We love it. We'll be here always. Feeling You with Vic the Brick Jacobs, our amazing producer, Chris Donovan, Dave Cardonis, the graphics master, and your beautiful wife, Yuko, who handles everything and anything.
She is the best. She is my samurai warrior. She is my heart and soul, my tamashi, my soul, my everything. And to everybody, again, thank you for watching. Like us, watch us. We love you guys. Feeling You with Victor Brick Jacobs and PJ. Yeah.
Yeah.